Oscars 2020, Brad Pitt wins first ever Academy Award as an actor in Best Supporting category for Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Brad Pitt took home the first award of 2020 Academy Awards on Sunday night. The 56-year-old actor earned the Best Supporting Actor Oscar for his role in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He beat out heavy competition including Tom Hanks, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, Anthony Hopkins, The Two Popes, Al Pacino, The Irishman, and Joe Pesci, The Irishman. He made sure to thank legendary screenwriter and director Quentin Tarantino as he said, "You are original, you are one of a kind. The film industry would be a much drier industry without you." Brad went on to thank his co-star and pal Leonardo DiCaprio, whom he shared a hug with before hitting the stage, as he said, "Leo the First will ride on your coattails any day, man. The view is fantastic." Former Oscars hosts Steve Martin and Chris Rock were the first presenters of the night as they joked about what a demotion it was. The two made several hilarious jokes about Amazon head Jeff Bezos, Martin Scorsese, and Mahershala Ali before introducing Regina King. Janelle Monáe kicked off the event with an amazing performance of A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood inspired by the Oscar-nominated biopic starring Tom Hanks. She then performed an original song inspired by all the nominated flicks in front of dancers who were dressed as characters from those films. Hollywood's awards season reaches its climax tonight, with a cliffhanger over the top prize after a season marked by dark horses, renewed anguish over diversity, and a South Korean underdog that could snatch victory from the biggest names in show business. While dark comic book movie Joker goes into the ceremony with a leading 11 nominations, it's the immersive World War I movie 1917 that has emerged as the film to beat in the Best Picture race after winning a slew of accolades in the last 5 weeks. Yet a win for 1917 is far from a foregone conclusion, with South Korean social satire Parasite and sentimental favorite Once Upon a Time in Hollywood from Quentin Tarantino also jostling for attention from the 8,000 voters of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Korean-language film Parasite seems certain to take the renamed Best International Feature Oscar and would make history if the black comedy about haves and have-nots and modern soul also takes home the Best Picture statuette. Martin Scorsese's mob saga The Irishman seems to have lost momentum despite lavish early praise and a cast that includes Robert De Niro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci. But it has failed to take home major acting or directing awards this season, likely dashing Netflix's best hopes so far of picking up its first Best Picture Oscar. The Best Director category, a controversially all-male affair, is equally hard to call according to Oscar pundits, with a lineup featuring Sam Mendes, 1917, Scorsese, Todd Phillips, Joker, Tarantino and Bong Joon-ho, Parasite. Some races appear to be already locked up. Brad Pitt has never won an acting award, but he has charmed awards audiences with his witty speeches and supporting actor performance as a laid-back stunt double in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Joaquin Phoenix has dominated Best Actor prizes for his terrifying portrayal of an isolated loner in Joker, while Renee Zellweger seems to have locked up Best Actress for playing an aging Judy Garland in Judy. A win by Zellweger would defeat Harriet star Cynthia Erivo, the only person of color in the acting lineup that has renewed the #OscarsSoWhite furor despite 4 years of efforts to diversify the Academy's membership. Taking place without a host for the second year, Oscar organizers have given few details of the ceremony, other than to announce live performances by original song contenders Elton John, Idina Menzel, Randy Newman, Chrissy Metz, and Erivo. 5-time Grammy winner Billie Eilish will also take the stage for what is billed as a special performance that could see her debut her theme song for the upcoming James Bond movie No Time to Die.